What's up, buddy? Hello. Probably your mic's broken as usual. Maybe it's me. Let me check. Nope, I should be good. Oh no, I'm coming through. Okay. 2, test 1, 2. Alright. Tranik, are you there? Hello? Oh, I don't hear anything. Hold on.
You did?
Now I hear you.
There we go. That explains it.
Yeah. I mean, your sound's broken every day, so I just expected by now.
It's true.
I mean, literally every time you sign on, it's like not working. Even after you bought a new headset.
At least you can hear me now.
I can now.
Well,
Oh, no, did I lose you?
I'm
Nope,
here.
now you're good. Okay, alright. I thought it sounded like you started to say something and then stopped.
I tend to let go of the mouse button a little too early sometimes.
Oh, I see. Okay. Cool, cool. What are you up to?
I'm trying to figure out what makes this little victory sound every time I kill a boss, because one of my add-ons does it and it pisses me off.
Like a dungeon boss or like...
A dungeon boss.
Wow.
But it does this little da 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 da.
Oh, the Final
like
Fantasy
Final
victory?
Fantasy.
Wow, yeah, okay.
But it was funny the first couple times I heard it, but after you hear it a couple hundred times,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it anymore.
Yeah, I could understand that.
But the problem is I can't figure out what's doing it.
Laser beams. Oh, you doing dungeons or what are you doing?
Deadly boss mods.
Oh, that would be rough. I'm sure you can change it. I would have hoped so.
Oh, that's so much better.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was Deadly Boss mods.
Wow. Why would they think that's a good default option?
And it just kind of randomly showed up one day. I've had Deadly Boss mods on since I was playing like freaking
Wrath.
I don't know, BC, I think. It's just, I guess, with one of the patches or something, for whatever reason, it just ticked over, and it's been driving me bat crap crazy. Oh, I'm so happy I figured that out. And it's hilarious because I actually Googled, because I have LVUI as well, which is like a whole suite of add-ons.
Okay.
I'm like, it's got to be something in there. And I was all like, LVUI victory sound. And that thread just kind of ran me down to it. And someone was all like, yeah, it's Deadly Boss mods.
Oh, wow. Well, good. I'm glad you found it.
Go. Okay, time to take my sweet ass Fire Drake to the Firelands.
Yeah. Ooh, you're going to Firelands. What for? Transmog?
Trying to get my
Trying to get your what?
Fire Kitty.
Oh, yeah. You already have the best mount in the game. You don't need any more.
I need to be a fire cat when I do cat thing.
Oh, it's a... Really?
There is staff that has a hidden effect that when you are cat form and in combat with the staff equipped, you have like a flaming cat mode.
That's awesome. I've never even heard of that. That's pretty freaking badass.
But come Shadowlands, they're actually making it a skin option.
Ooh, good.
So I must have one.
Yeah. Are you still gonna need to go get the staff for the skin option?
Yes, you have to have
Ah.
the skin. It's like the you remember the artifact appearances?
Yes. Yeah. So you'll have to have the.
it's
Okay. That's nice.
Why is this not on my map? Firelands is in Twilight Highlands, right?
No, it is Mount Hyjal.
That's right.
It's
I'm
in
in
Mount
the wrong
Hyjal.
freaking zone.
It's above Orgrimmar. What is that zone even called? Is it called Mount Hyjal?
Yeah,
I
it
guess
is.
so.
I went through the wrong portal. That's why I was all like, why is nothing on my map filled in?
That's why.
Although now I get to find out if my own personal portal hub takes me closer than going through Orgrimmar.
Yeah, I wonder. I always, of course, go to Orgrimmar and fly up.
Oh, it drops me in the same place. Yeah, I wonder if it'd be quicker from Orgrimmar.
I don't know. I mean, that's the only way I know.
About the same, because you got to go pretty much all the way through Ashara.
Right, okay.
You need any transmogs or anything out of the Firelands?
Nah, I mean, probably, but no. I'm,
Do you want to come with before I murder everything?
No,
Or are
you
you
go
doing
ahead.
something?
I'm doing my bosses in BDO.
Boo.
Yeah, I felt like it.
I probably should have logged in today because I think my farm's just expired.
Oh, does that make they can expire?
If you don't touch them in a week, your crops wither and die, and I think it auto returns your farms.
Oh shit. Well, I mean, whatever.
Not the end of the world. It really
Nah.
didn't take long to build up full farms.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like doing some bosses, seeing if I get a couple of the same gear, I'll smash it together and maybe make $1 bajillion or maybe lose everything.
It sounds super exciting.
You know how this game is. But there's a couple, yeah, I don't know. It's a good idea to do the bosses every week for sure because they drop freaking boss gear. If you can do them. You gotta get there first. Plus, you know, I'm sure I know I'm gonna play when the new expansion comes out, the 2nd, which is that next week or a week after? A couple weeks.
2 weeks, I think.
2 weeks, yeah. I'm sure I'll do the story at least.
I requested it off the 27th through the 30th.
Oh, did ya? All right. Is that the yeah? So did I. I hope. I won't really know if I can take off until it's like right before, but I hope so.
Yeah, my supervisor's out of town today, so I won't find out probably till tomorrow, if not later.
Yeah, I already told my supervisor, but I also have to use my judgment, see what's happening. It's different for my job. It's because like I said, the people I work with are my friends, so if I just leave them, like when something important's happening, they'll be like, "Oh, you were on vacation?" Like, why? They'll want to know why I was on vacation, and I can't say to play a video game because they won't understand.
You were doing something very important with your friends.
Well, yes. I mean, like other people are taking vacation to like go to a wedding or to like go to. you know, like family things, and like that's
My
socially,
buddy Dave
it's a socially
needed my
acceptable
emotional
thing.
support for stuff.
Right, I know. But I can't be like, oh, I want to play a video game. They're like, well, yeah, I can't like leave them. I guess probably not them. It's more me. I would feel bad about it if something important was happening, and it's more a me thing, I guess, than it is them.
It's understandable.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to let them down just because I went to because I could. I mean, WoW will always be there. It ain't going anywhere.
That's what you say.
It ain't going anywhere anytime soon. Now they might merge it with Call of Duty eventually, and it will be COD WoW.
That would be sweet.
It would not be sweet. But it's Activision, so anything's possible. Are you seriously gonna put a tameable horse next to this boss I'm fighting so I might accidentally kill it and lose karma? Jesus. This boss is awesome. I've never seen him before. He's like a knight on a horse.
Which one?
Cavalli? Or I've never seen it. He's dead now.
Is that the guy out in
He's near the Elric Shrine.
Oh, not the guy I'm thinking of. I was thinking of the guy in Soldier's Grave.
No, not that one. That one's Steel Nyx. I think I had to kill him. I think. Maybe. Where's that Steel Nyx? 3 left. Steel Nux. What the hell is he? Oh, he's down by Iron Mine. Never mind.
Do, spinning in a circle and casting moonfire and everything.
You want to play any Heroes of the Storm tonight? Or no?
Sure.
Really? I got 3 more bosses to kill.
I have 6 more bosses to kill.
You'll be much faster than I am because I have to travel all over the world to get to them. It's my I'm guessing you downloaded the pre-patch. Yeah. It doesn't really give you a choice; it just downloads it, right? That's what happened
Yeah,
to me.
it didn't ask. It just kind of like went, and
Yeah.
we're going.
Yeah. I think that's how it's always been. I don't know. I didn't even know about pre-patch was a thing, honestly. I must have just downloaded it all the time all these years and never noticed.
It could be worse.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, it's whatever. It's the way
I'd rather have it just start downloading
Yeah,
and
of
be
course.
ready than be all like, all right, pre-patch is live, and now I can't play for 8 hours because it's going to sit and download.
Yeah, especially when you have everyone downloading it at once. Like, it's much better to do it the way they've done it. But it requires you to have the game finished before you would start having players to start downloading it. So that's why most companies probably don't do it. I bought something off Amazon I've kind of needed / wanted for a long time, and that's some sets of reusable chopsticks. Because I just didn't have chopsticks. And yeah, I'm really happy with them, and I ate some noodles for dinner, and yeah, they were great. For years and years, I've just, I mean, before COVID, I can't go to the Chinese restaurant around here anymore. I mean, I wouldn't dare, because it's a buffet. But I guess I could. It's a trucker Chinese restaurant. It's like really probably not a good idea to go there. Plus,
that's a terrible combination.
Yeah, it's mostly truckers. It's a China buffet. It's cheap as hell. The food's low quality, and you know, if it's a buffet, the food's just sitting out. So, but anyway, for years and years, I've just been like taking like 20 reusable chopsticks from the Chinese restaurant of wherever I've lived and just been using those. But I was like, finally, earlier this week, I was like, I think it's about time I actually get some actual chopsticks for myself at almost 40 years old, and I did, and they're great.
I forget how old you are.
I know.
So old.
No, I'm turning 36 in December.
So old.
I'm so old.
Yeah, we don't have any fancy chopsticks, so we just got some basic ones, but...
I mean, I just didn't even have... I didn't even have washable ones, you know, like reusable ones, so... It was, yeah. I ordered that and like a crate of the Simply Asia noodle bowls. And a bunch of seaweed, because I love seaweed. Yeah. Okay, this guy's a 4, like the top.
Alright, I gotta sit here for 10 minutes while Mojo Dormo yammers on about stuff.
It's not 10 minutes. Didn't we do that yesterday? There again?
No, this is the guy in the Firelands.
Oh, Major Domo is also in Firelands. Yeah, he's in Molten Core first.
Yeah, but he roots you for 30 seconds and does
Right.
evil monologue.
Yep. I haven't been in Firelands.
Right, that gives me a chance to eat my sandwich.
That's a good idea. Jeez. Might not have brought enough potions to fight this dude. That was dumb. on, I dodged that. Alright, one boss left.
I still have 2 left.
It's okay, I think this one's out in Shakatu. Oh, not quite as far. Rockbuster.
Oh, I'm getting so much plate.
Plate armor. Why is this robot bird bleeding? Right. Maybe it's my blood on it. It's probably my blood.
There's a mount that drops in here.
There's a what?
This is where you get one of the flamey bird mounts.
Ooh. Alright, boss is complete. I'm gonna ride to Calpheon. That's 9 chests. 12 bosses.
So from my understanding, once this pre-patch events hits, all the class changes and stuff that they're talking about are going to go live, right?
I have no idea. Is that true?
That's
How would they do
I'm
that?
not sure.
How would they do that without making us all level 60? That doesn't make sense to me.
Don't know
you
if
would
that's
have
what's
to.
going to happen.
How
I'm
the
not
fuck?
sure if the stat squish and everything goes in
It would have to
once
if you're.
the pre-patch hits, or if that waits till actual Shadowlands drops, or what. I have no idea.
It would have to, because like your execute hits for this amount, and like, okay, they've gotta. Okay,
I'm sure
crazy.
once it gets officially announced, they'll give us some details. But
Yeah.
for right now, they put it into the patcher, but that's all they've done. There's been no announcement of this is the date span, this is how it's going to work.
Yeah, a guy I watched, Krendor, said Wowhead had like a prediction, whatever, and showed that like typically it's when the download happens, it's 2 to 3 weeks before the event. That's how they've done it before.
Yeah, they were theorizing that like the 29th or so
of September. Yeah.
Should go live, and then we'll have that for what, about a month, and then actual Shadowlands will drop. But I'm looking forward to the pre-patch to try out how all the new tweaks to the classes are going to feel, because Shadow Priests are getting tweaked hard. Like, they're completely redoing Void Form, which is potentially awesome.
Is it not called Shadow Form anymore?
No, you have Shadow Form, and then you also have Void Form.
Oh, there's another kind?
Yeah, the way Shadow works currently, because I know you...
Never played it.
You've never really touched Shadow,
No,
right?
never.
Okay, so yeah, you have your Shadow Form, which gives you some bonus damage and I think a little bit of armor or something. I don't remember exactly what.
In Wrath, it was like wearing mail armor.
While you're doing damage with abilities in Shadow Form, you build up an Insanity meter. And then once that hits, by default, it's 100. There's a talent to bring it down to, I think, 70.
Okay.
But whatever, you activate your Void Form, which has one big massive hit to everybody in like a cone in front of you, and then every second and a half you get to do a Void Bolt, which will add 3 seconds onto all of your dots in an area around you, and it gives you a huge boost to your Insanity. But the longer you're in Void Form, the faster your Insanity meter drains, and once it hits 0, it boots you out of Void Form.
Okay.
And so it's a royal pain in the butt, because it takes forever to build up, and then you go into Void Form, and if you get stunned, you're done. That's your burst phase.
Yeah.
You just wasted it. And it takes forever to get back into it, so they're super, super bursty, but it doesn't average out. It's you're weak for 70 seconds, and then you get 10 seconds of holy crap.
Gotcha.
And so they're changing it so it's not, because you get a lot of people, especially in high-end content, they will ignore all mechanics. They will not throw a shield on their tank who's dying, because it doesn't give me insanity. Why would I do that? It'll boot me out of Void Form. And so they're changing it to where it's just a cooldown now. So when you pop it, I think you have like 15 or 20 seconds.
No matter to do what. Everything, yeah.
It's more like a rogue now, where it's you build up your energy and then you consume it with either going into Void Form, or you can use a Devouring Plague.
Okay.
Which,
that's cool.
If they balance everything correctly, it sounds like it's going to be really cool and a lot closer to what I liked about Shadow. But regardless, I just like the animations, and as long as they have those little ghosts you throw at people, I'll probably at least play my Shadow Priest as an alt. I don't care how bad it is to play.
I remember those ghosts. I just remember Vampiric Touch used to heal the whole raid and out-heal the healers.
Yeah, that was a good time.
That was back in Wrath, I think.
But yeah, depending on what they do with the changes for Priest, Monk, and Paladin, I think those are the three I'm really looking forward to trying out, because they sound interesting on paper, but it's like I'm not making a decision on those classes until I actually try them, because as weird as it sounds, it might work. Like, for Monk, they're getting rid of my main defensive ability.
Okay.
You know, the whole Monk mechanic is I have 3 charges of my brews. And they are shared between Iron Skin, which makes me tanky, and Purify, which clears my stagger.
Okay.
They're getting rid of one of them, so I no longer have to balance between the two. But they're giving me Shuffle, which anytime I use one of my main tanking abilities, I basically auto stagger for a couple seconds. And so they're
Okay.
kind of automating the
Yeah,
brew
okay.
on that end. I'm like, that takes so much away from the Monk,
Yeah, that's kind of
because
lame. I don't like
if you
automation.
pop all of your Iron Skin brews, now you can't purify. Or if
Yeah.
you focus so much on purifying, now you're not very tanky.
That is
And
kind of sounds
it
kind of
was
lame.
really a skill ceiling of knowing when to stagger, when to purify.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're stealing one of my charges. So instead of having 3, I'll only have 2, and that makes me sad.
Yeah, what the hell?
And that's why I'm going to be a warlock.
Yeah.
Screw
Yes.
it.
I agree. 100%.
Except every time I try and level my warlock, I get mad at it. But I want a battle res, and I want to be able to summon people.
Good stuff.
Because if we're going to run as a group of 3, we should have a summon bot.
Okay, time to open the chests. Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay, garbage. Okay, Narc ear accessory so far. It's one good thing. It's all garbage. Awesome. Totally worth it.
I want to make a Zandalari troll rogue.
That sounds like it would be cool.